Join us as we count down the top 10 greatest Australian fast bowlers of all time. Are you ready to relive the magic? Let's do it together. Who are we going with on number 10, Adam? Let the viewers know.
Number 10, we have Ray Lindwall, 1946 to 1960, taking 228 wickets for Australia. Best figures, 7 for 38, average of 23.3, economy rate 2.3, and a strike rate of 59.86.
Athletic, smooth, and devastatingly quick. Playing after World War II, Lindwall brought with him a lethal combination of pace and swing. He had a classical bowling action and was particularly effective with the new ball, swinging it both ways at high speeds. Deadly partnerships with fellow fast bowlers Keith Miller formed the backbone of Australia's bowling attack in the 40s and the 50s. And 1948, Lindwall played a key role in Don Bradman's Invincibles team, and his career tally of 228 wickets, as Adam mentioned, in 61 test matches at a phenomenal average of 23 earned him a place amongst Australia's greatest fast bowlers in her top 10. That was our number 10, Ray Lindwall. Now let's move on to number 9.
Number 9, we have Jason Gillespie, or Dizzy, nicknamed Dizzy, played for Australia 1996 to 2006, took 259 wickets, best figures of 7 for 37, an average of 26.13, economy 2.85, and a strike rate of 54.95.
It's known for his relentless accuracy and seam movement. Gillespie was the perfect partner for the legendary Glenn McGrath. Standing at 6'5", Gillespie generated bounce and pace from a smooth action, constantly troubling batsmen with his ability to bowl long, consistent spells. Though overshadowed by McGrath at times, Gillespie's contribution were invaluable to Australia's dominance in the early 2000s. His career best figures of 7 for 37 showed his capability to dismantle batting lineups, and let's not forget his famous double century as a night watchman in 2006 against Bangladesh. While his batting heroics might steal headlines, Gillespie's real legacy is one of Australia's finest fast bowlers in their cricketing history. Coming in at number 9 for us is Jason Gillespie, one of the top Australian bowlers of all time. Before we move on to number 8, I want to bring you guys our first quiz question of the evening. So our first quiz question on the evening, you'll see it on the screen right here. Which team did Australia play against in the first one-day international cricket match back in 1971? Drop your answers into the comments. Let us know what you guys think the answer is, and we'll drop the answer a little bit later down into the video. So stay tuned.
Coming in at number 8 is Josh Hazelwood. Hazelwood played for Australia, is still playing for Australia. Started in 2014, still currently playing. He has taken 273 wickets for Australia, best figures of 6 for 67, an economy rate of 2.78, average 24.82, and a strike rate of 53.39.
Wow, what a strike rate again, man. This guy was often compared to Glenn McGrath. You know, Hazelwood's the modern embodiment of control, discipline, and accuracy. His metronomic bowling style and ability to consistently hit good length make him a captain's dream in any condition. Hazelwood's tall frame and high release point gives him an extra bounce, and especially in Australia, his skill with a new ball makes him a lethal weapon at the top of the innings. His career numbers already mentioned by Adam, 253 wickets at an average of 26, but the thing to note again was the strike rate. His place in Australian fast bowling history will only grow as he continues to play and finish his career. So definitely one of the best and most skillful bowlers in Australian cricketing history. Josh Hazelwood comes in at number 8 for us.
Coming in at number 7 is Pat Cummins. Starting his career in 2011, he has played 62 tests and has taken 269 wickets with a best bowling figures of 6 for 23, an average of 22.53, economy rate of 2.88, and a strike rate of 46.89.
Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Cummins burst onto the scene in 2011 as a teenager with pace, swing, precision. After battling injuries, Cummins has become one of the world's premier fast bowlers. His ability to swing the ball at pace, along with his stamina and control, make him a nightmare for batsmen. With an average 21, he's become the leader of Australia's bowling attack, often delivering key breakthroughs at crucial moments, takes on the responsibility, and in 2019 was named the ICC Test Player of the Year and later ascended to the role of Australia's Test captain. Cummins' all-around brilliance and consistency ensure he's one of the Australia's greatest fast bowlers, and he's not done, man. Pat Cummins, number 7 for us.
Coming at number 6 is is Mitchell Starc. Starting his career in 2011, he has played 89 times for Australia and taken 358 wickets, best figures of 6 for 50, an economy rate of 3.42, an average of 27.74, and a strike rate of 48.65.
Starky, man. If there's one Australian fast bowler who can bowl at lightning pace and swing the ball late, it's Starc, known for his blistering Yorkers and deadly swing. Starc is one of the most feared fast bowlers in the world. His left arm angle provides variety in Australian pace attack, and his ability to clean up tail with reverse swing is unmatched. Starc's ability to bowl at over 90 miles per hour while swinging the ball both ways has been key in Australia's success in both test and limited overs cricket. His standout performance in the 2015 World Cup, where he took 22 wickets and was named player of the tournament, showcases his ability to dominate at world stage. So definitely one of the best in Australian cricket history.
I actually have a cool insight on Starc. So my cousin Michael actually opened the batting with him at West's in Sydney. And I found out through my old man that he didn't actually start bowling until his 20s. He's early 20s. So he was actually an opening batter, and he didn't start bowling until he was like 21, 22 years of age. And that is why he never has had an injury. He has no injuries, injury-free his whole career, unlike Pat Cummins, who started bowling as a teenager, and he started bowling his whole life and then went up through the rankings. Had a lot of injuries. Starc, no injuries, because his body was basically fully developed before he started throwing that leg down and really ripping the ball down.
Great insight, man, about Mitchell Starc. Maybe for upcoming fast bowlers, take that advice and fill up your body first before you get out there. So before we move on to number 5, I want to give you guys the answer to that first quiz question we brought up earlier. The quiz question was, which team did Australia play against in the first one-day international cricket match back in 1971? The answer is England. The first ODI match was watched by 46,000 spectators in Melbourne in 1971. Australia won by 5 wickets. I hope you guys got this question correct. Make sure to check out the Reverse Scoop shop in the description, where you can support youth cricket development at the grassroots level, as well as make sure to check out our links in the description if you want to create content like this. You guys will be able to get good discounted prices through those links, so definitely check those out. Let us know your thoughts into the comments. Adam, let's move on to number 5, man.
Number 5, we have Mitchell Johnson right here. Look at that stash right there. Mitchell Johnson started his career in 2007, played 73 tests, took 313 wickets, best figures of 8 for 61, average of 28.4, economy rate of 3.33, and a strike rate of 51.12.
These numbers just don't talk about what this man was. He was a beast. Johnson was terrifying and capable of bowling at over 150 kilometers per hour. Johnson combined raw pace with hostility that left even the best batsmen rattled. His unforgettable Ashes series in 2013 and 14 saw him claim 37 wickets and decimate England's batting lineup, delivering some of the most fearsome spells in recent memory. Johnson's unique ability to extract sharp bounce from any surface, along with his aggressive mentality, made him a genuine match winner with 313 test wickets. His contributions to Australian fast bowling legacy is cemented, and his fiery spells will forever be remembered by fans and opponents alike. One of the greatest and quickest fast bowlers in Australian cricket history, Mitchell Johnson, comes in at number 5 for us.
Absolutely. I think it was the impact. The numbers don't quite do what he brought to the table. Batsmen were scared of him, flinging the ball left arm over at the stump, swinging the ball in, swinging the ball away. It was beautiful to watch, especially during those Ashes series, and the impact player. Johnson's way up there.
Okay, so before we move on to number 4, I'm going to bring you guys the next quiz question for the evening. The next quiz question: which Australian batsman set a record for the most test appearances? And so let us know in the comments what do you guys think the answer is. Now let's move on to number 4, Adam. Who are we going with on number 4?
Coming in at number 4 is Jeff Thompson. Tomo right here, playing for Australia 1972 to 1985, played 51 tests, took 200 wickets, best figures of 6 for 48, economy rate of 3.18, average 28, and a strike rate of 52.67. Possibly the fastest bowler of all time before they had radar. Tomo was quick.
Yeah, he was the fastest, man, and arguably the most feared of his generation. I mean, we talk about Mitchell Johnson, but this guy was a level above him with a slingshot action and an ability to bowl at terrifying speeds. Tomo terrorized batsmen in the 1970s, especially paired with Dennis Lillee. Thompson formed one of the most lethal bowling partners partnerships in cricketing history. His raw pace and unconventional action made him difficult to face, and the psychological pressure he applied to batsmen was immense. Though injuries cut his career short, Thompson's 200 test wickets at an average of 28 reflect his impact on the game. His legend as the fastest bowler of all time still endures today. So one of the best, man. This guy was fearsome, one of the best, one of the top 5 greatest Australian bowlers of all time, fast bowlers of all time. Jeff Thompson comes in at number 4 for us.
Coming in at number 3 is Brett Binga Lee right here. Playing for Australia from 1999 to 2008, he played 76 tests for Australia, taking 310 wickets, best figures of 5 for 30, economy rate of 3.46, average of 30.81, and a strike rate of 53.32. Brett Lee brought the heat.
Oh, he absolutely did. One of the fastest bowlers in recent times. Brett Lee clocked at 160 plus. His speed, charisma, and aggression made him one of the most exciting fast bowlers to watch, capable of consistently bowling over 155. Lee's express pace was matched by his athleticism and relentless energy. His outswingers at high speed were devastating, but he was also known for his toe-crushing Yorker and pinpoint bouncers. With 310 wickets in 76 tests, Lee was not just a crowd favorite, but a genuine match winner for Australia. His partnership with McGrath during the 2000s formed cornerstone of Australia's dominance, and his sheer pace continues to inspire a new generation of fast bowlers, man. He was one of those guys that I used to copy when I was growing up bowling in the streets. Brett Lee and Shoaib Akhtar, were my 2 guys that I wanted to bowl like, because those 2 guys were just the quickest. That average of 30 don't do justice to what this man brought to the table and the impact he made across the world. Brett Binga Lee comes in at number 3.
Coming in at number 2 is Dennis Lillee. Playing for Australia from 1971 to 1984, Dennis played 70 tests for Australia, taking 355 wickets. Best figures of 7 for 83, averaging 23.92, economy of 2.75, and a strike rate of 52.01.
And Lillee was one of the best, and he was regarded as a quintessential fast bowler, combining raw pace, precision, and unparalleled intensity. His famous partnership with Jeff Thompson during the 1974-75 Ashes series is legendary, as the duo dismantled opposition with ferocious speed. What made Lillee unique was his ability to adapt. Early in his career, he was known for his extreme pace, but after a serious back injury, he reinvented himself as a master of seam, swing, and control. Lillee's tally of 355 wickets at 23.92 speaks volumes of his effectiveness, but it was his fiery spirit, technical mastery, and unmatched competitiveness that truly made him an icon of Australian cricket. And I feel because of him, a lot of the fast bowlers that we see today, were inspired by this guy right here, Dennis Lillee, because if this guy wasn't there, we wouldn't have seen all the talent that we're still seeing in Australian cricket fast bowling. Dennis Lillee, one of the best, one of the greatest Australian fast bowlers of all time, comes in at number 2 for us. So before we move on to number 1, I want to give you guys the answer to that quiz question we brought up earlier. Quiz question was, which Australian batsman set a record for the most test appearances? The answer to this is Steve Waugh, as he passed Alan Border's mark of 156 in the first test of 2003 Frank Worrell Trophy in the West Indies. So for number 1, we want to play a little guessing game with you guys like our other ranking videos. Make sure to drop your answer into the comments. Let us know who you guys think the answer is. We're going to give you this description of the player and drop the answer right at the end. Adam, let's go.
This Australian Test fast bowler played 1993, 2007, had 124 caps, took 563 wickets, best figures of 8 for 24, average of 21.64, economy rate of 2.49, and a strike rate of 51.95.
And this guy was the gold standard for fast bowling, precision, and consistency. Though not the fastest, but his ability to relentlessly hit the same line and length, combined with subtle seam movement, made him one of the most effective bowlers in cricket history. His 563 test wickets, as Adam mentioned, the most by any fast bowler, speak to his dominance over a 14-year career and his mastery over some of the world's best batsmen, including his famous rivalry with Sachin Tendulkar, is a testament to his genius. Whether bowling in subcontinent, England, or Australia, this guy was just accurate, mental toughness, and ability to take wickets at critical moments made him the spearhead of Australia's bowling attack during its golden era. I hope you guys got this. Adam, drop the answer, man. Who do we have at number 1?
The number 1 is Glenn McGrath.
One of the greatest Australian fast bowlers of all time. If you haven't checked out our top 10 Australian batsmen of all time video, make sure to check it out on the screen right here. Until next time, Nabil Khan and Adam Bannon from the Reverse Scoop, signing off.